Hey everybody, back again. This is Tommy from Games Done Bad. Today joined by a new guest again. This is my friend Fox. Fox, if you want to say hi real quick? Yeah. Noticing a trend. I get them to say hello, and that's good enough for me. Um, so the last time on my stream, I played through the first dungeon of Twilight Princess. Today I'm going to be picking up exactly where I left off there. So we will go ahead and jump into things. Oh, I should probably set my stream up in such a way that my partner in crime here can see me in live time. I figure that's probably beneficial. Alright, so we've just come out of the first dungeon. We have now technically saved our second Light Spirit. And just a heads up, Fox, I am playing on Master Mode for HD, which means that this is going to be the Wii sort of layout for mirrored screen, and also I take double damage and can't heal unless I have healing items or stand in a healing spring. So nothing drops hearts. I can't get it from grass or anything. Just for funsies. The key is when you know a game too well, you gotta start, really challenging yourself. So, we're gonna... Oh, is there a chest back there? Okay, well, the epic music started, but we're gonna give that epic music a break. It's okay, we'll be back. So for anyone who's watching this, Fox has actually played this game prior. Unlike the previous people that I have brought in, has a little bit of experience. And Fox, you're gonna see me. You can't see the gamepad on this stream, but I'm using my gamepad to swap items, so it's just got like a little item menu on it. Was it these two? Or was it a different two? It was like, you think it's like a later... Well, and I know, like, you can light that. Well, he'll sell you lantern oil before that. I think... I don't know. Is that just lantern oil in there, or is that soup? That's not like some... No, I thought this was like some soup that he gives you access to because, early area of the game they want to give you some free healing because they're feeling nice. But I guess that chest isn't here quite yet. Yeah, I feel like I vaguely recollect that. My favorite thing about this game is there's a point in the game that you can get to that there's a person in the castle town that you can talk with them, and they will tell you where missed pieces of heart were. They'll like give you a visual. Yeah, the fortune tellers, they're just like, look at this, and then they just like throw up a location that there was a piece of a heart, and you can go back there. And I don't think, to my recollection, that they've implemented anything like that in any future or prior games. So I actually really liked that. I mean, there was like a little bit. I don't know if you played any Skyward Sword. Okay, so ooh. So in Skyward Sword, there was this like ability, like the dousing ability, where you could like point your sword around and look for things. So you got like the dousing ability, and it would actually douse for pieces of heart. So like once you were on the map, you could sort of just follow your dousing ability. Oh, our first run-in with this guy. This man's just trying to deliver mail. He's like, yeah, I guess the world's falling apart. And it's really a hassle. I've been trying to deliver these letters, but We going. I mean, look at how determined that he is. He knows that that area is blocked off, and he immediately ran back towards it. He just was like, he's like, I can deliver mail to this one individual, but now I'm gonna go stand back by the wall just to make sure, just in case a like little gap gets through. There's mail. It's got to be delivered. So let's. Oop, wrong button. Sorry, the controls are different than the Wii, which I'm used to the Wii controls. Letters. So we got the post office notice. I have a letter for you. I will approach you at high speed. Please do not flee. I would like to flee. I think that'd be really fun to try and like evade him as like a fun little mini game, but it actually freezes the screen and you can't do anything when he comes for you. It's just like Link gets frozen in pure fear. You cannot. There's nothing you can do. The mailman is inevitable. Yeah, there's nothing you can do about it. He's gonna get you. There's nothing. There's just nothing you can do about it. Like in tiers of like villains, you know, Ganon you'd think would be at the top, but just eking in right above Ganon, the postal delivery man. I don't know if you ever played Ocarina of Time, but in Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time there is a mailman that will challenge you to a race. And okay. Okay, but I don't know. So you can find him, and he'll challenge you to a race, and you can take him on as many times as you want. But what they don't tell you is it's physically impossible to win the race against him. Even if you come in at exactly like if you manipulate the time clock to come in at exactly 0 seconds, you still lose. Um, And it was the worst. It was the worst time because Ocarina of Time came out before the internet was a huge thing. So I mean, like you had like unless you had like the guide for the game or something, you know, you're like, oh, there's got to be a piece of a heart or some like super rare item or something as a reward. But no, there's nothing. All right, back to beast form. Well, but you have to go find the treasure maps is the issue. And I mean, even the treasure maps don't. I don't think they tell you what's on them. They might. Okay. Well, 'cause I mean, I know like there's like certain treasure maps that are required for the game. There's like the ones that give you the pieces of the golden triumph forks, as the fish would say. Um. So this is the sword that I gave to the kids in the beginning of the game because I was forced to. So, be nice to know where they are now that they've been kidnapped. I've learned the youth scent. It just smells like BO and depression. Just general angst. You want to know what angst smells like? It smells like this orange line right here. Hey, no. Stop being evil. Oh, you want to see what a pen looks like? I'll show you what a pen looks like. It looks specifically like this. Come on, get over here. Come on. Oh, so you have to specifically line up the last two? Yeah. Well, no, but if... Yeah, you have to, I mean, when you say isolate, you have to take out the one and then specifically have... I always try to, like, think of it, like, back to front, so I'm like, okay, what are the last two that I can actually get together? Okay, let's go eliminate every other one first. Oh no, the bridge is gone. Where could it be? Let's learn about fast travel. I mean, teleportation. I mean, how to get a bridge. It is interesting. The symbols look a bit different to the HD version. I don't know if you... did you say you have or haven't played the HD version before? Okay. So, the one nice thing about them is they didn't really... they did what they do with kind of all of the remasters is they keep the same model, but they redo the actual skin. So like the dirt looks better, but the ground is exactly the same. You know, the walls look better, but like their jagged edges are still exactly the same. So it gets this sort of weird like old mesh with new texture sort of look to it. Um, so it's still got like the old like just very polygonal sort of look to it, but with the nicer HD texture. Wow, would you look at that? I found the bridge. So, hey, thanks for the follow, Jared. Um, all right, let's bring this bridge back to the bridge. I think that's what we do. This is a simple. This is what they call a simple one-piece puzzle. Um, if you saw me when I was like first doing puzzles, I wasn't good at them. I would have struggled for this one. I think this would have been like a 3-hour puzzle for me back when I was like 5 or 6. No, I actually got lucky. So I didn't really understand when I first found it. She pulled out my map and I wasn't really listening. And so I like put it away, and then I like was walking around like trying to figure out a way around the bridge, and then I like went back and she was like, "Hey, we should find the bridge again." I was like, "Oh, that's what we were doing." And I just got lucky that the first place I teleported to happened to be where the bridge was. Um Oh, like all the like stuff that you can't bomb yet, or the things you can't hook shot to yet, or my favorite thing is that you can still use this even without the big boys, and it takes them out in one shot, as opposed to having to dash attack them twice. Um, all right. If I've been actually keeping my senses on, at this point, you'll see that um, so the scent goes through here, and if you have it on during this cutscene, I think it stays on during the cutscene. So you're like looking at like over the wall at what's going on. Hey bud, bye bud. I'm just gonna growl at you till you get up. Okay, bye. Specifically this game. Are we talking just creature in general, or can it be like a boss or a mini boss? So, um, I'm rather I'm not a fan. So there is a section that I played through already on my first stream of this game where you have to like fight these guys, but you don't have the ability to get rid of multiple ones quite yet. And so Midna just is like, "Oh, deal with it yourself," and she just like makes you fight them for a bit until she'll help you. And I find that to be one of the most frustrating points in the game because like there's nothing you can do except lose the fight until she's like, "Oh, I guess you're pathetic and need my help." Um, and like I find that to be like one of the most frustrating points, but it's not because the enemy is necessarily frustrating. Like I've definitely been ticked off at the Shadow Beasts before, not understanding their mechanics because their mechanics are just a little hard to get a handle on. Like, oh yeah, you have to defeat the last two at once. Um, but yeah. All right. Oh, this is one thing that I mentioned in my last stream. They actually reduced the amount of bugs in these sections of the game because people were. Well, yeah, and so they did the same thing with Wind Waker HD. They reduced the number of pieces of the Triforce. So it's like I think in the original game it's like 8 or something, and or like Okay, and then in like the remastered version, it's like 5. Just the sound of absolute disgust. See, yeah, like I actually really liked that part of the game because you suddenly were on the game really stopped being linear. You know, it was just like go figure it out. You know what? There's all these pieces around. They like mailed you a map that had like a generalized like location of where they all were, but it was like pick an order, go after them. So I mean, look at how much shorter it is. I mean, you still go to all the same major locations. They just removed some of the nuisance ones that were kind of out in the open, so I can listen. There's some people in there. God, I love this guy. Yeah. Let's do this area first. Say what you want, but Beetle, with his like 2 lines of text, is like one of the most colorful characters in the game. Barnes is such a bizarre guy. He just he knows that they're like trying to console these kids, and he's like, "Let me talk about how dangerous these things that are about to kill us are." It's like I tried to blow them up, they didn't die. I do appreciate that this is one of the only games that you know that someone just got savagely killed. Just like, oh yeah, there is this girl in the general store. We went there. She was dead. I mean, it's not like Breath of the Wild where you just canonically know that most of the kingdom was killed. But there's like, oh yeah, BT dubs. This didn't go super hot 100 years ago. Just try it again. There's a cellar. Yeah, I don't. Whoever animated that, I mean, hats off, hats off. I gotta like, no one in their right mind would animate that. I don't even know what that is. Yeah. Like a human body physically couldn't like replicate what he did. Oh, don't worry, generic hero is coming to save us. Man's like, I haven't met generic hero. I have not met generic hero. Please tell me of his tale. My sister talks about this is like the trope she hates the most in video games is the just like generic guy who's just told like you're the best and they're like, oh okay. Yeah, and I mean, they do actually a typically good job in a lot of the Zelda games. Like in a lot of the Zelda games, Link is sort of like a knight in training, or he's already like done a bit to prove himself, and then he goes further. Like I would argue in this game, I mean, yes, you're chosen, but your actions before you're chosen. Oh no, your actions before you're chosen are a good indication of why you were chosen. This was This was one of the most frustrating sections. I got stuck here for so long. When I first played this game, I had no sort of guide or anything, and I just sat in this room and I banged my head against a wall. I'm missing something. I don't because I can't remember if you like listen to their text, they might mention something about lighting the torches, but I didn't realize that you could I didn't realize the mechanics of the game were so good that you could pick up this wooden stick and you could light it on this fire and you could run around and I just my brain could not wrap around the concept. So I sat there. I was like it must have been like an hour and a half of me just sitting there. I guarantee you that was a pizza or a heart. They didn't even replace him with anything. They just removed him. So anything that was like a guaranteed heart spawn is just nope. Well, and specifically like the hero mode. So I don't know if you ended up playing through Skyward Sword. Skyward Sword, if you beat it, would offer you to play in hero mode, and I think some of the games since then have had hero mode. But I think that's I actually have yet to go through Master Mode on Breath of the Wild. It's kind of been on my list of things to do. Um, I don't know. I 100%ed that game, and that was a lot. That was that was getting all 900 Korok seeds. You just you lose a piece of yourself. Oh, that's right. I swear to God, there used to be some bugs in the graveyard. Yep, yep, yep. That sounds familiar. Um, okay. No, no, we already jumped on top of that building. Thanks for the offer, though. Hello, friend. Hello, friend. This was another one I had to bang my head against the wall for a while. Well, so this game doesn't do a good job with it, but a couple of the other games, um, Wind Waker, you have to put it together. Um, Skyward Sword, you have to solve a puzzle for it. I'm trying to think some of the other games where you did. Well, that's Skyward Sword is the original story. So Skyward Sword takes place and it has demise as kind of the precursor to Ganon, and so it sort of handles the um, I don't know, I guess origin of why the story is the way that it is. Well, it makes the fine noise during Breath of the Wild, and I had like so much hope that we were just gonna like see her in that game. It's like, oh my God, we're gonna reference another game. Which I mean, that game had some references in it. Everything down to like the names of the locations was just an homage to sort of this original game, but okay. Ooh. Ah. Oh, that's too bad. There is no hot spring up here yet. It is a sad day. Jump. Jump. Yep, tastes like bat. No, those all stayed. No, I think you do the exact same number of them. You're talking when you have to like go get the words back in the book to. Well, no, it's specifically like these forced quests. There we go. Just like give me the option to leave. That's one thing that was really difficult to get a handle of in this game is there's specific spots you have to line yourself up with, or she won't give you the option, to climb on this or jump to that, or you have to stand in these specific locations. Some of those locations, it's like, why would I ever put my character there? Yep. Oh, they like fine-tuned sort of the. Yeah, I do think that they fine-tuned that. They expanded sort of the range that you could call her from. One of the beautiful things. So I actually have HD Skyward Sword remake for the Switch. Oh, I have to create a convenient plot point here. So after this, Barnes talks about how his storage area has been destroyed, and so that's why he can't like provide you the full spectrum of bombs to begin with. And this is why, specifically because you got to do a naughty. She's just like, what did you do? Don't do that. Okay, bye. Believe it or not the last time Link will end up in a burning building in this game. It's basically just kept playing Kill It With Fire here. Did they? Okay. It's been a little bit. Okay. So there's 3 left, and I think all 3 of those are on Death Mountain. Where is... what button is my map? Let's guess this button. That's the wrong button. Let's guess this button. That's the wrong button. Let's guess this button? That's the right button. Okay, so yeah, they're there. Because they want you to go through Death Mountain. So they still force you kind of. Can you take fall damage as a wolf in this game? I don't. Okay. Which is weird because I feel like humans definitely have like a higher drop range than dogs do. Like if you are like, I don't know if you're like a dog person or a cat person, you can drop a cat from 6 feet and it'll be like whatever. If you drop a dog from like 3 feet, I mean that the dog hits the ground, you feel bad. Like if like it like worms out of your grip or something, and you just like it's treats and playtime for a while. Like it's just time to apologize. Oh, that was weird. I like chained that. I'm I guess. Oh, I think this is where I find my first towel stone. Yes, it is. So we've already met Doggo the first time. But we have not seen a Howl stone until now. I do appreciate that these specifically mirror the songs in the other games. The hero here is theoretically Ocarina of Time Link. Yeah, so I talked about that theory the last time that I played. It's still unconfirmed. Like, there's some tidbits that kind of hint in that direction, but there is no actual official word from Nintendo. But it's the generally like believed concept. It kind of fits with the timeline. The timeline that I still think is kind of bogus. Like, I think somebody dug through things and they were kind of like, yeah, this works as a timeline. Nintendo was like, yes, we were aiming for that. You got it. And that's one of the beautiful things, though. I mean, I do a little bit of Dungeons and Dragons, and as a DM, one of the most beautiful things is if you kind of hand people these kind of vague hints, they're gonna put together their own story, and at the end of the day, you just nod. You're like, yep, that was the story. You guys figured it out. You are geniuses. You know, I can't believe that you saw through my. You should accept it. Ow. Oh, those orbs still do heal you a heart, so that's nice. Being in master mode and taking that damage. The reason I specifically play in master mode is because I played originally through the Wii version, and in the master mode does the same mirroring the Wii version did, and I need left to be left and right to be right. I don't need that to be flip-flopped from what I'm expecting. Yeah, so I don't think... Okay, so yeah, here's one of the mazes you were talking about where you have to go grab this guy. So I don't actually think I've ever played the GameCube version of this game. I've seen like side-by-side comparisons of the GameCube and then the Wii and then the Wii U, and it's actually really interesting. The most interesting comparison shot is if you're sitting at Hyrule Field and you're looking at Hyrule Castle, because in the GameCube version of the game you can't see Hyrule Castle. There's like a kind of a wall, like a render wall there. In the Wii version you can see Hyrule Castle, and in the Wii U version you can see Hyrule Castle and it's way higher res. And so it's really interesting to kind of see these side by sides. Okay, this is where I came from. So I'm just trying to get my bearings. Yes. Hello. Sir, put some clothes on. Oh no. The rock that specifically targets you. Oh, I did not mean to jump down. Friend. Friend, no hugs. Yes. It's used as like sort of an... Oh, it's used to like melt the Zora's domain. Hello, friends. You're my friend. And you're my friend. And you're my friend. And you're my friend. All my friends. Friend, are you hiding? Oh, there was not a friend. My schizophrenia is showing through. That's not good. Oh, that tickled. Let's not that again. Okay. Yeah, I think they fine-tuned that a little bit. No, I mean they stay the same. Ooh. I forget. I can't get past this one without the steel boots, yeah. But I think I might be able to jump up on the other side of this one. Or climb up. Okay. I can go through here. You can't target me with rocks if I'm in a dead end. Okay, I kind of forget. I feel like I missed this one. I feel like I've already had access to this one. I just am not. Yeah, it's like right over there. Hello? Oh, this is the one that's on a wall. Yeah. Forgot about this dude. Hello, friend. Friend. I'd like to talk about your car's extended warranty. It's going to expire. We can extend it. Just send $3,000 to scamlikely@gmail.com. Yeah. Well, you get it. We're your friendly neighborhood likely scam. You just grab somebody by the ear. You don't let go, and you just say, "About your car's extended warranty. This time, I'm not asking." Hello, Eldon. All of them look wrong. I think all of them are a mix of two creatures specifically. So this one is like a, I forget what the, it's a bird, but I forget what the face is from something else. I want to say like an owl or something. Okay, no, I had that. Okay, monkey is what I wanted to say first. I must go cleanse more lands? Okay. I'll need permission from the Pope first. I mean, the original Legend of Zelda, there was a cross on the shield, so we have precedent. I am wholly authorized by the Pope to go on a brand new crusade. Malo's just like, not my problem. Malo, the tycoon genius. Well, my favorite thing about Malo is Malo knows that, like, Malo just, like, has a feeling that he's got plot convenience, and so he forces you to, like, fundraise for him. No, we don't. Nope, we're not mentioning that. We're not. That it doesn't exist. It's not. Anybody that's watching this right now, don't find out. There's nothing but regret. I I don't condone the actions of Nintendo and whichever employee coded the water barrel portion of the game. It's one specific tiny little side quest, and the man that coded it is I, I don't he's he's a masochist. There's no other explanation. They were like, you know what people really like? They like the one-hit challenges where you can't get hit or you lose and it lasts for 3 minutes. They were like, people liked Majora's Mask. What was people's favorite concept of Majora's Mask? You know, was it the long, interesting side quests? No. Was it like the interesting plot point? No. Was it like the fact that we existed not in Hyrule? No, that can't be it. Was it the interesting, unique characters and the weird bosses and the strange final? No. It was the time limit. That's what they liked. It was the time limit and the complexity of things you had to do within that time limit. That was their favorite thing. We'll bring it back. They'll love us. We'll get awards. The what? At the Grammys? Oh, who who gives? I know there's like, I mean, there's like the Golden Joysticks Awards, and Steam kind of has their own. There isn't like a centralized. Well, there's like the oh, what is it? Um, there's the one that specifically gives people the Game of the Year awards. I'm trying to remember who, but I feel like there's a couple of them because I know Golden Joysticks is like a huge one. Um, Game Developers Conference of America. Is that what? If it's A, it's got to be America. Oh, Game Developer Conference Award. Okay. I got you. No, I don't. Oh. Okay, we leave. Don't worry. I know a guy. Yeah. We don't know what it is. We don't know if it's the fierce expression in his eyes, that green tunic, those massive steel boots that he's wearing. We're not sure. But he's good. Gotta, no, they just think it's a fashion choice. They don't like really get what's going on. I mean, they have rocks for brains. You are what you eat. Like, so we got to go back to my home village. Times like this that you wish you had Epona, but you don't have Epona. And then one day you're just strolling through town. Like, dang, wouldn't it be nice if I had Epona? And Epona comes along. It's a wondrous thing. Well, yeah, this like crazed remix of Epona's song. Okay, let's see if I can do it first try. We got this. We got this. It's one of the hardest things I remember to do first try. Aha! Okay, not getting thrown off your first, like, at grabbing on the first thing is one of the hardest things. Then you gotta get back on. It's a... Oh, I can't believe I did that first try. Although I think they might have dumbed it down just a little bit. I remember it being notoriously difficult in the original game. But I knew what was coming. I knew the input commands that I was going to have to follow. Also, you can't leave town without Epona. If you try, you can't get over the fence. Well, yeah. Oh, God. No, I'm afraid. Let me run. Let me run. Oh, yeah, that thing. Okay, bye. I have always pronounced it Uhu. Well, I was so happy to meet with you. Spend a bit of time planning a trip on a new location. Wonder where that could be. If you continue your journeys, we might be able to see each other. So take care of yourself. P.S. Didn't have a chance to tell you this last time, but I have a son, and I'll introduce him if we meet again. He's a good boy who can help you, like an item. So be nice. we have moved on. Society has advanced. We are no longer objectifying women. We are simply just objectifying children. And honestly, that's where we should be. I don't know. Do I want to go collect all the bugs? I could start my collection now. For anyone that doesn't know, kind of each of the main areas of this game has two golden bugs, a male and a female variant. And you can go collect them whenever you want, and then there's this gal named Agatha, when you get to Castletown, and she will just give you money. She will give you oodles, canoodles, and toaster strudels of money, and do you need the money? No. Does it help? Sorta. Does she look delighted when you give her bugs and it just feels good to do it? Yeah. And then for no reason, they made this Legend of Zelda Hyrule Warriors, like Dynasty Warriors crossover sort of thing, and they were like, hey, what character do people remember from Twilight Princess? And everybody was like, Midna, and they were like, no, besides that, and people were like, I don't know, the Postman, and they're like, no, the Bug Lady, and then they made her a playable character. It made no sense. Her attack moves are based off of nothing. Like, it is just... It's like whoever came up with Tingle, it's like, I don't know what they were smoking, but give them some more, because they got the good brain. It's coming up with some weird things, but we're good with that. It's alright. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that is something. Yeah. Hello, Bo. I have returned. It's a mustache. No. That is a mustache. It's a terrifying mustache, but it is a mustache nonetheless. So you can actually see like the hair texture on it. He's like, all right, you saved all the kids. That means my daughter too, right? And then you're like, And he's like, what? What do you mean, He's like, oh wait, no, I should probably care about all the village kids. This is one of the most bizarre sections of the game. I still consider this to be one of the most bizarre sections of any Zelda game. It's one of those sections that you're like, wait, they coded They coded what into the game? So let's just follow this guy into his basement. Let's see what happens. We have removed the shirt from the mayor. But better yet, we have removed the shirt from Link. Oh my god. The worst thing they ever did was that outfit in Breath of the Wild. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah. Let's go. Oh. Oh. I keep misjudging the direction he's going to slap me from. Oop. This is just like keep pushing this dude again. Oh. Oh no! I was having too much fun wondering if I could that I didn't bother to see if I should. Oh. Tricky. Oh. Oh no! This is really bad. This is really bad. This is like the longest I've ever been in the ring with one of these. Okay, I'll smack him back. It's fine. Oh my god. Sir? Sir? You're done. Thanks for the sub checkers. He found me. Take with you the biggest secret. This guy's face? I mean, you know, you know, you know that meme of the person that's like smiling and they just give the face of like, oh my god, I forgot something. That's what it looks like. It looks like the second frame of that of like. Also, can we talk about his ears? Can we talk about how big his earlobes are? Like, think how many piercings you could get in that earlobe. Like, you could get like the biggest gauge I've ever seen, and you still haven't like filled out that earlobe. My dude, we need to talk about things. Yeah. Yeah. That's the key. I mean, why would they? No. Um, I was just given a note by Checkers that he can barely hear you, which is bizarre for me because I have Discord as its own independent source here. Although it's like you're not coming through Discord. I don't know what's up with that. Did you know that Discord.exe does not output sound through Discord.exe? Yikes. I mean, I'm I'm assuming uh from what I'm finding out today. Uh viewer Discord.exe. Where would you output sound to? I mean, so there's Discord. Uh we'll just, add it back in. And if you talk real quick. Yeah, no. Yeah, it's interesting. You come through like my microphone and not Discord. That Yeah, that'd be yikes. That's I don't actually have any friends. I invented an AI. Oh, this man was tired of waiting. He's like, okay, this dude is levitating items for so long. We gotta talk about it. He's like, there's an issue here. It's okay. Um, no, that is interesting. Um, well then, uh, I, I don't have a solution to this. So I guess what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to just take everything off my headset, I guess. Um, and so I'll just be compressing you and the video game into one specific stream. Um, yes. Ooh. So we'll huh. Talk for me for a sec. Yeah, no, that's interesting. You're not even coming through my headset. Um, this is what I love. This is the key is to have your technical support right in the middle of the stream. That's where you hide it. People are so invested at this point. They're like, oh, I'm like an hour plus into the video. They're testing levels. I'm in for the long haul. This is it's what you got to do. I, I I don't have a solution to this. Other than actually, let's take a look at my sound mixer. Well, but then I wouldn't be able to hear you. That is that is a conundrum, sir. Yikes. I wish I didn't have really hard schizophrenia. It would make my life so much simpler. Um but here, let me Checkers is getting mad at me that I'm just not listening to his advice. It's it's fueling me. It is oh, I I can't explain how much it's fueling me. All right, can you still hear me, Fox? No, of course not. That'd be too easy. Um, All right, Fox, can you hear me now? Test.
Mic off. Mic on.
So I don't know if it's taking exclusive control over my microphone here. But oh no, Fox should be able to hear me. I just can't hear him, I think. Oh my god. We're hard into it. I love this. This is the most beautiful stuff. Oh, this is the spiciest meatball. Right in the middle of the stream. Oh, this is gourmet. Man, if I could have technical issues in the middle of every stream, I think I would. I think it would like give me just this sense of happiness that I can't quite I can't quite explain how happy I would be, but there would be some serious happiness to it.
Hello.
Hello.
Can you hear me now?
I
Do I
can.
exist?
You do exist. It's a wondrous thing.
The land of the living.
Yeah, you're back to the line of living. And out of curiosity, if you talk quick.
Hello.
Oh yeah, now you're coming through Discord. You just didn't have Discord privileges before.
I didn't. I now have Discord privileges. My power has extended. Every day I get stronger.
Well, for anyone that's watching this after the fact, I apologize. Apparently, you just don't get to hear Fox. He's got a wonderful voice, and you know what? You just aren't allowed.
I'm not allowed. I sit in his computer. He's trapped me in here. Send help.
Yeah, that's All right. Well, let's continue the stream. For anyone that was bearing with me there, I'm sorry. For anyone that's bearing with me after the fact, I'm sorrier. You voluntarily chose to watch one of my streams, and for that I apologize. All right. But the one nice thing is, so if I like just from walking around the house, I mean, you could just tell from the HD remaster like how much better it looks.
Yeah.
Just every texture, you know, really has that spit polish on it.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the difference between, you know, if like you have like the wrong prescription glasses on or something, and then you just like put on the right stuff, and it's just like that sharp focus.
Yeah.
It's like something that you don't realize, and like I think if I went back to, you know, the Wii version or especially the GameCube version at this point, I'd look at it and I'm like, oh no, what's this?
Yeah.
So
those things you go back far enough and you're like, wow, what are the graphics?
Yeah.
What even were people smoking?
I
I don't know, but I want some. You made a masterpiece out of pixels.
Yeah.
I want to know how you did it.
Ooh. So what I'm gonna do real quick is just show my sidebar and then hide it again. Oh, my Windows menu doesn't want to hide it. Oh, there we go. There we go. Couldn't see it on my stream, but I could see it. It was terrifying. It's like it's like seeing a Zelda game, and then just a Windows menu below it. It's not something you should ever see.
Yeah.
You know what, you guys that do ROMs, you do you. But I just that's not something I want to see.
Yeah.
But nothing's illegal if you have hopes and dreams.
Nothing's illegal if they don't catch you.
Yeah. You get it. Hello. Goodbye. Welcome to one of the few sections of the game where the horse is useful.
Yeah.
As with every other Zelda game.
I remember eventually I just left Epona somewhere and just went where I needed.
My favorite thing is at a certain point in this game, you get access to a item that goes in your inventory that lets you summon Epona at any time you want. You get access to it roughly 90% of the way through the game. And at that point, you've explored everything. You've been
whistle,
everywhere.
Right?
Yeah, it's like a whistle necklace.
Yeah, the necklace from Ilya.
Yeah, and so you've explored everything, you've done everything, you've been everywhere, you have fast travel points all over the map, you're allowed to fast travel even when you're not a wolf, and, like, they just give you this. They're like, hey, guess what? You can summon Epona wherever. And you're like, guess what? Epona's no longer a viable method of transportation.
Yeah, she's something to keep in the stables.
Just because this is gonna bother me. This is what a bug looks like. They make really loud twinkling noises.
Imagine you went out into the forest and there was just like crystal noises, twinkling noises.
I mean,
just in the forest. I think I'd be terrified.
I think the Dark Souls, what is it? The Titanite lizards or whatever, make the exact same similar like kind of noise.
Yeah, they do.
Oh yeah. The welcome to the town of cutscenes. You can't walk around this town without triggering cutscenes. It's actually a curse of the town.
Oh yeah, we gotta slow down time. I love how they made the boar's nose like rubber. Like, it's moving and the nose is moving independent of the body.
I mean, so my nose does. That being said, I had a really botched nose job where they put they reconstructed it entirely out of rubber. So... Also, I want it known for the record that this isn't like a situation where they kidnap you. This is a situation where you die because you got run over by a boar.
Yeah, or impaled.
Like I don't know
I
don't know if you know how momentum works. But no.
And Nintendo obviously doesn't read the school textbook. Look at my trophy, a small child. And now it's time for one of the worst chase sequences in the game.
The 2-second chase sequence?
Yeah, this chase sequence, not this one, the one where you have to like corner them with like 8 of them spawned.
Oh no, I like every single time that you run into this guy in this game. You run into him like 4 or 5 times, and I love every second of all of them.
He keeps trying. I'll give that to him.
Also, I want to give like him credit for being one of the fastest like rope workers I've ever seen.
Yeah.
I mean, that person is wrapped.
Dexterity score of like
Checkers
25.
is saying that Colin did not push Beth far enough out of the way to have actually escaped the boar.
Oh yeah, no. It's more like if I'm going down, you're coming with me. I'm gonna look like the hero doing it.
Alright. So here's the key. They give you 6 stirrups in this game. You never want to use the last one though, because they come back way faster if you don't.
Swing violently. I remember how it took me. I guess that's why I hated it, is with all those guys chasing you, if you run off course once, you've got to deal with all of them. I think the only other annoying sequence is the...
Okay. We're not done. We're just dead. I lied. They are the worst shots the world has ever seen.
I know, right?
Hello, sir. Let me actually lock onto you. I don't know if you saw, but it actually locked me off onto one of the other riders while I was chasing him.
I did see that, yeah.
The game
I
was
like that thing.
the game was like, you're completing the sequence too fast, sir. He's like, I'm
Everybody
dead.
watch me shake.
I'm not dead.
I like how his first idea is, you know what, let's not, prioritize safety and, picking it in a fight we're gonna take. We're gonna duel on a bridge and then set the bridge aflame in the process. Not in the process, beforehand. Hero's death. Except it's not a death,
Also, I
because
want
he's
it known
like
for the
6 foot
record that
horn.
I had stripped him of all of his armor, and now he's got his chest plate back.
Yeah. Plot convenience.
This is actually one of the sequences I hate the worst. Because, I mean, now that I've done it a few times, and beaten the game a few times, it's not as bad, because I know what I'm doing. But not knowing what you're doing in this section of the game is one of the most frustrating parts. Because you do that.
It's just an insta-kill, yeah.
Well, no, it's not an insta-kill. I'm taking double damage, and being thrown off the bridge is 1 heart.
Well, I mean, for me, when you hit game over, because a lot of the games you'll just respawn with the damage taken.
Well, no, I
But this
would
game
have,
does it
but...
where...
No, I would have. It's 1 heart falling off the bridge, and I'm taking double damage. I only had 2 hearts.
Oh, okay, so it did just insta-kill you.
Yes. Yep, no, I should have... I have the milk from the beginning of the game. I should have just drank that, but... I'm sure it's still good.
Yeah, it's been out in the desert heat for a while, it'll be fine.
Oh, and he kept his damage on. See, and for him, it's not permanent.
Yeah, it's not permanent, he
We'll
survives
see him.
that.
Yeah, he comes back. Alright. Everybody get your camera ready. Take your poster shots.
It's like...
Link is
title
like...
scene.
Link is like, I'm gonna just pose with this horse in the most epic way we can at the edge of this bridge. If we
Yeah.
fail this posing sequence, both of us are dead. I'm dead, Epona's dead, the world is dead. Like... Also, who let their, like, 10-year-old kid double pierce their ears?
I know, right?
How the frick does he come back? Asks Checkers. You do stuff like that to him on the regular in this game. And each time he comes back, and his 2 horns that he's got on his head get a little shorter each time. Like, a little bit of them got chopped off. They're somehow tied to his life force. I don't know exactly what's going on there, but there's something going on.
I love how Colin's eyebrows are the most normal looking ones. I don't know who was doing the models, but every other child has like the most weirdest eyebrows I've ever seen.
Yeah. They're like, how long are eyebrows? Like a centimeter, right?
It's like a couple centimeters, 1 or 2.
Okay, both answers are fine. We'll do different answers on different children.
Like, Colin's like normal. Beth's is like up in her hairline.
Well, that was my
His
favorite.
is like...
That was my favorite. Is Wind Waker. Link's eyebrows go into his hairline, and they show they show over his hair, and you're like, no.
No, but the thing is, it kind of works for that art style. Like, it's certainly wrong, but you don't like look at it too badly. Here, it stands out.
Sure. We done with cutscenes?
Can we walk around the town without being bombarded by plot convenience?
You know what? And I say that, but I love the plot to this game. This game has my favorite plot.
Oh yeah, absolutely, by
out
far.
Out of any of them. Hello.
Let's buy my stuff.
Hello,
I love how he
Tycoon
stands
Man.
up taller.
He's like, I am 3 years old and I'm running a shop. I also happen to have the best shield in the game in my stock.
Yeah. I like it better when you get him into Castletown.
So what we're gonna do now. Hold up, I gotta remember how. Yeah, so if we go to Link, and the screen has changed up a little bit since the original game, but we're going to equip the metal shield. I don't think there's a reason to unequip it almost ever, unlike
Uh,
later games where there is actual electricity. I don't think this game has that.
yeah, the only thing you can do is if you want to get rid of it. Because, like, I know there are times that you can... There was one time, at least in the original game, I can't remember, but I know I wanted to get rid of the wooden shield.
Hmm. So we're now just going to permanently change to this better shield. The wooden shield will burn up in this next dungeon that we're headed into if you don't protect it from the fire attacks that various things give you. So if you try to like block a fire attack or do something of that
Yeah.
nature, it'll just light on fire and you won't have a shield anymore.
I also like the, I remember when Mullo gets the Castletown Mart, and he gets the magic armor, and he's like, yeah, I literally don't know what this is, but it's shiny and therefore worth a lot of money.
Well, no, the best thing is you can't get the magic armor until you get Castletown Mart kind of unlocked.
Yeah.
Before that, it is an actual shop stall, and you can go in there. But they offer it for, oh god, what is the actual number? I think the number is somewhere on the vicinity of like. mm,
The number you can't hold, like, it's actually
yeah,
more than you can hold.
it's like over 10,000 like
Yeah.
rupees, and they're like, so this is a fine establishment. There
Only
just
the
literally
rich can
isn't a
get.
wallet in the game that can handle that much.
Yeah.
They're like watching me struggle to walk. They're like, oh, look at this normal human.
You normie.
Thunk. Bye.
I love how not only do we have the strength, somehow these boots give us the strength to pick up the Goron.
No, Link has that strength. He just, didn't have the gravity to hold him in place before.
Because I'd like to think that a Goron is like a couple tons each.
I think you're overestimating that number a little bit.
I mean, maybe a little bit, but at least a couple 100 pounds. At minimum. Like, they're not lightweight creatures.
Link, like, wipes his hands off each time. He's like, oh, these things are pretty dusty.
Because, like, even if you had the arm strength, it would rip your back apart to lift something like that.
No, they aren't animals. They are sentient creatures. At best, I would say this is like domestic. No, not domestic. Just straight up violence, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, they're doing self-defense, but we're like, you know what?
Sir, 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 sir. This is a Wendy's, sir. I want an answer as to how I didn't get hit. Oh, hello, map.
Yeah.
Hello, world. Can I? Oh, show me your secrets. Oh, there they are.
I love it they just don't bother to color the outside, so it just looks like extra colors. Like when you can see through the map there in some of
Rumble.
these places.
She be rumbling.
All hail Death Mountain. Ah yes, it's a mountain. Oh no, we've been spotted.
I also
Launch
want.
me, my brother.
I also want. I also want an explainer as to like how this is just their like convenient method of transportation. They're like, just climb up, we'll just do a little rumbly thing and just push you up higher.
Yeah, I mean,
All right, let's not deal with them for a second because dodge, 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 not dodge.
okay, that's the shadow I remember. I was like, I remember that being terrifying, going, oh, I can't dodge that.
Oh, and I think they sped it up in this version too. I think it was definitely
Yeah.
a slower burn in the original game. Hello, friend. No. Onward, my steed, to victory.
I'd love to have the sheer agility of Link.
Steed, steed, yes, steed. Onward to
You will
glory.
take me to your leader.
I will be your leader. Hello, chill bros.
It bothers me on an innate level that Link, like, just lets his clothes get wet. Like, that would bother me so much.
Hello. These are the chillest bros. They're the only Gorons in the game currently. They just want to attack you. They're like, you know what? It's chill.
Yeah.
It's alright.
There's a code when you're in the hot springs, don't you know?
Yeah. I thought for a second that you meant like a code that you enter that like does something secret, and I was like, I didn't know that.
Yeah, no, just like an honor code. You might be our sworn enemy, but you are in the hot springs with us, and therefore we are brothers.
What's up, brother? It's the only way to get through here. Which this was another bang my head against a wall moment. It's it took me forever to realize, but that and possibly this one. Oh no, not this one. Well, that one right behind me, the one that I had to like use my boots to go through, is proximity activated, and so the rest of them are all on a timer. So I'm like, oh yeah, this will be on a timer like the rest of them. So I just like sat there and I kept thinking, I'm like, oh okay, I guess I'm just doing it wrong.
Yeah.
But no, you just gotta put your boots on. Okay, I thought this was the way.
Yeah.
Um. Um. Rolling for the win.
I
Oh no,
do
this
like
is the
how
way.
you can roll in full steel boots.
Hello, friend. Onward, my steed, to glory. All right, we're gonna speed walk this. Got this. We got this. They see me rolling, they hating. No, I was wrong. They see me rolling, they rolling.
I feel like it would be significantly easier and we wouldn't need the boots if we just, like, rolled out of the way and kept going. But Nintendo was like, nah man, you gotta actually interact with them.
You know, it's those timed button events that really get my engagement going.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hello, my name is Tommy from Games Done Bad, and today we're learning how to get six-pack abs. It's really simple. Step 1, you equip like 1,000-pound steel boots. Step 2, roll everywhere.
Just keep rolling.
Nope.
There was an attempt. Congratulations.
I've never seen that interaction, I don't think.
I haven't either. That was great.
Just immediately to the ground.
What's better is I was about to make a comment if you actually made it because I expected you to make it. That's where I was at.
Yeah, no, I was like, I was gonna be like, these Gorons, they're strong. Nope, not as strong as gravity. Gravity wins.
You didn't even, like, jump either, like the normal jump animation.
No.
You just kind of went up and then went back down.
Like, so here's where, like, Link should just definitely die. But the leader's like, nah, he got here.
Yeah.
He's good.
Strength is power. You know, that man is what peak male performance looks like.
You might not want to know this, but
Yeah.
this is what peak performance looks like.
That smile.
You know where this is going.
Cue that one website's logo.
I don't like that didn't need any more context. You just, like, I'm gonna put a mental image in. It's gonna cost me nothing.
Glad you got that too. I'm so glad.
You know what, Checkers? If they want to... Yeah, I forgot, you have to walk in here wearing the boots. Okay, you saw me do that? Cool. Let's do a rematch.
Yeah.
Okay, if I could actually accurately judge directions that people are gonna... Okay, I was... The thing I'm the most mad at is that I had said grab that time.
There you go, back with the chest bumping.
Okay, nope, I said grab, thanks. No! Oh. That's a new
What just
one.
happened? Smacked each other,
You
and
smacked
you
each
got
other,
close
but my backward step was enough to put me out of the ring.
enough.
My favorite thing, you can challenge this guy and lose 99 times, but if you win once, he's like, yep, you're good.
Yeah.
Oh no! That was like the worst thing I could have done! So the issue, so the way that works is if you dodge into the way that they're attacking, it still hits you.
Yeah. I remember
But if they
that.
go for a grab, or you dodge the other direction... And that's all it takes.
There you go. Now all of the Gorons trust you.
Yeah. You get it.
I love how he goes as well. He doesn't mention your strength. He goes, you're intelligent and you have pretty eyes. Come be a friend of the Gorons.
Yeah, you get it. That's my goal. I want to be one of those two. What is your job? I'm a stander. What do? I stand in front of things.
Yes.
Got another dude. His name's Daryl. Stands right next to me. It's pretty chill.
What's your favorite dungeon in here? 'Cause there's a couple of them.
In this game,
Mm.
not Xant's place. I'm just gonna get ahead of that one.
I think
that's
personally,
a good
I
question.
really like the Temple of Time.
Yeah, that one's interesting. It's not my favorite from, like, it's got really cool mechanics, but I find certain pieces of it to be really annoying. Um, I like that it gives you the camera pan, like, oh, were you not aware of what this did? Let's show you really slowly.
Yeah. Literally can't tell you
I'm
any
at a
easier
slight
what to
disadvantage
do.
right now because I actually didn't go back for that sword skill that I should have.
Okay, I mean, honestly, you don't really need it till next dungeon. Like, most of the scored skills are just extra stuff.
Okay.
You okay there?
I'm good. Keys, you don't
Besides
actually have
the
to hit
sword
them, you
skill-
just have to make them think that you hit them.
Yeah. Isn't the sword skill you get the final blow one?
No, that's the first one you get. And you actually get that one before you find the first stone. You just run into the wolf, kind of chilling.
Oh, in the lake, right? That's where he teaches that to you?
He teaches you to right in front of the first dungeon.
Oh, okay, yeah, right. It's been a while.
You get the shield attack, so you can bounce the one dude's projectiles back at him.
Oh, okay.
Sir? Sir? Sir?
This is a Wendy's.
So you get it.
My manager don't have time to speak with you.
I cackle wildly, my cape billowing around me. My eyes turn coal red as I laugh and with 1,000 voices say, I am the manager.
I'd be absolutely terrified.
I mean... yeah?
Well, I mean,
No,
if someone did
no.
that to you, like, right
Wait,
off the bat...
wait, did you see that? My Z target changed while I was doing a thrust attack, and Link, while his sword was pointed out, swung it sideways and killed two in one.
I saw something. I was like... For me, the stream is quite pixelated, so I'm comparing it with the Twitch stream.
Okay.
Like, when the camera's moving,
This is one of my
I
favorite
just see a lot
concepts of
squares.
any dungeon.
Oh, the magnetic?
Yeah.
I love the magnetic.
Because the first time you do it, you're just like, whoa.
It feels good, too.
It does. It just feels great. And they, like, return to this mechanic at, like, certain later locations in the game.
Yeah, the water dungeon has magnetic stuff. I think even Zan's place has magnetic stuff.
I don't know if you know that, but if you press A after you finish somebody, you can do some fancy sword work.
Oh yeah, I do know that.
It took me forever to like realize there's just a little button input for it. I was like, oh.
So quite literally the equivalent of blackmail in a game. I
What?
just murdered you, now let me dab on your corpse. These things I don't like though. I dislike the platforms.
Oh, I mean, this never really bothered me. I say as I elegantly dance across them.
I'd like to picture Link just like, no, not a care in the world, just like skipping, hands outstretched, like, la da da.
When I'm actually doing this a little bit wrong. because jump attacks do... Oh, okay. So, I've had this since the beginning of the game, and I'm sure it still tastes great, even though we're in like a fiery, warm area.
Yeah. I mean, I've heard warm milk can be good.
That's milk that was removed from the refrigerator, put in the microwave, and immediately drunk.
But that's fair.
Uh,
You've had this for a couple hours, though.
okay, I can see. We're good.
Makes me glad they didn't fix all the bugs.
Okay.
Now it's time to do another time puzzle, because Nintendo likes the timed stuff.
Chiggers, it gives you an option to target the head literally as a misnomer. Partially they want you to like kind of figure it out yourself, and then partially it'd be too easy to get through if you could just straight up target the it'd be too easy if they could give you an option to just straight up always target the tail.
Yeah. Because you
Honestly,
can dodge faster than most creatures.
The
can
iron
learn.
boots make me a little sad in any game that isn't this game, because they're used so well in this game that it puts the other games to shame.
Yeah.
Because this is the first moment where you're like, okay, oh, I can use iron boots for that?
Yeah. Not to mention the effects for it, like having them be completely electrified is just such a cool feeling. I remember as a kid I absolutely loved it.
Hello, friend. Could you please give me a piece of the boss's key? Because in this game, you can't get one boss's key. You gotta get 3.
Yeah.
Look at this leather-bound map.
Isn't Ooko in one of these rooms?
Might be in this one.
I feel like he's either in this
that's
one
right.
or he's in the
I
other
forgot,
one.
in these rooms in particular, because it's considered an NPC's like home, you're not allowed to pull out your sword.
Yeah. Meaning you have to resort to the old school method of destroying stuff. Yeah, he is in here.
Oh, I actually
Please
believe
give
it's
me your
she.
son.
I think it was the last
She.
one.
Yeah, it's a she. My bad.
Well, no, I have issues with, like, figuring out genders in a lot of the Zelda games. Because just some of the characters, the way that they're drawn, or, like, they'll just kind of do everything to the contrary, and then they'll, like, use a pronoun. You're like, oh.
Yeah. That is completely fair.
Link's like, I deserve this.
Yeah, just this is life is hard.
This is how you get swole. You practice with one arm at a time. You just hold your entire body weight, and you just levitate the hand above the platform just a little bit. Just a little bit to make sure that you're really getting that forearm workout. Make sure you form like a dead-on 90-degree angle at the wrist. That is how you should be. You just kind of just push your wrist into the steel a little bit, and that'll hold your body up. And you do this for a few minutes a day. Really,
Enough forearm tension to be able to grip against the steel.
wall combat, no problem.
I know, right? It's so cool.
Of course, your directional stuff only consisting of a two-directional joystick, or not two-directional, a two-dimensional joystick, doesn't hold up really well. You know, I need like a Kerbal Space Program gimbal.
Yeah. I love
Ceiling
how
combat,
he freaks out when he
no
immediately gets sucked.
problem.
It's like the bomb man crawl when Link gets sucked up. The animation is just not human.
This was one of the pieces of heart that I had missed for the longest time. I think it was actually one of the ones I got last in my original playthrough. Just chilling here.
Yeah, because this is one of the games that you can actually go back into the dungeons. Because there's not a lot of Zelda games that do that.
No, most of them you can do it.
Can you? Because there are some of them I know they just restrict you afterwards.
You're gonna have to give me an example, bud, because I think most of them, as a rule, actually let you back into the dungeons.
I must have just not tried because I could have sworn there was one of them, but now that I'm thinking back, I can't fit which one. Or maybe it was just a thought concept I got into my head that, you know, I finished the dungeon, I can't go back in. Maybe that's what it was.
Could be. Well, because you think of it, you know, as just kind of a completed area. There's no like really pressing reason to force yourself back through it.
Yeah.
One thing is, it's not a quiet or fast method of transport.
Yeah, it's not at all. You are really loud.
Thong, 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 thong.
And I really do like the effects with it. The very subtle but noticeable shake, split-second shake that happens when your foot impacts the ground.
Or ceiling in this case.
Yeah, ceiling, yeah.
Do you even want to know
Hogan.
how thick Link's calf muscles must be after doing something like this?
Oh look, the goblins are here.
Moblins.
The moblins, the big ones, these would be bokoblins. Technically. Aren't the moblins the big ones?
Ooh, you might actually be right. This feels embarrassing.
I feel like the bokoblins are the small ones. And now we move the magnet.
Uh-oh. Oh, never mind. Not uh-oh. Thought it was gonna move right on top of us. I was like, oh no.
Yeah. Wouldn't it be funny if just in the middle of the cutscene, Link just...
Don't mind what I just did. It's fine.
We go. That's gotta really hurt.
Nah. He's
To
just
be
being ripped
flipped upside
upwards.
Yeah.
You know, the terrifying thing is if you know anything about your equations for like gravity or magnetism or whatever, any of your constant forces, they rely on a factor of distance squared. which means that as the distance halves, every time it halves, its force doubles.
Yeah.
Roughly speaking. Meaning, basically, by the time you get really close, if it's strong enough to pull you from like 20 feet away, it's gonna just keep pulling you at a faster and faster acceleration. So for any of these ones that it's like long, long enough of a distance that it's still grabbing you, like you should be slamming into the into that surface at like I don't know, 150 miles an hour or something.
Yeah.
Just Link, how's your legs feeling now?
Them calf muscles must be something else.
Hey, buddy. I'm over here. JK.
It's... Look, he's just vibing, living his life.
Nope. Well, am I going to the
on
wrong
the
side
other
of it? Latches are hard, okay? And here's a fun fact that you might not know. Link has indefinite breath as long as he's staring at something shiny. Man doesn't care. He's like, I don't need to breathe. I'll keep expelling bubbles from my hat.
Yeah.
See if I care.
I'll offload my priority there. My hat has to breathe now, not me.
I like that he
The
just
same thing if
does the scissor kick in this game for no, like, apparently good reason.
Yeah.
Remember...
Look, it's a crystal puzzle.
Do I want to do that yet, or do I want to go down here?
I do like as well in this game how they use a lot of the surface area of each room.
Sure. Like three-dimensionally you're talking?
Yeah, because there's a lot of dungeons in games after this and games before this that they don't really do that.
My favorite thing to do here is to yeet off and then equip your boots in the middle of the air.
Yeah.
Because it lets you do that. Why? Why not?
Yeah, why not?
Is it used in any puzzles? Yes. How many? One. Is it a required puzzle? No.
Yeah, no. More rupees.
Golly gee, thanks, mister.
Oh, that's right, you can't hit the crystals yet, because the bow is this weapon from this dungeon. The hero's bow. Wow, I'm seeing squares.
What? Oh.
I'm seeing so many squares.
I mean, the green one's the important one. Ignore the rest.
Nah, I mean just like pixelation. Every now and then the capture card just loses encoding.
We've
have a
done
new
it.
Heart.
We've crammed another heart into this guy's chest.
I'd like to think Link's like a worm. They're just, the hearts are all over his body. You cut off one part, and there's just more.
That one whole rupee.
Look, it's an important 1 rupee, okay? Money becomes a real problem later on in the game.
What, when you turn money into health using magic armor?
Not just that, but when you need to, like, fund Malomart single-handedly.
Yeah. So it
Just
has
go.
bothered me for the longest time. Do you see the netting and the there's the netting and the like the two lanterns behind those guys?
Yeah.
There's nothing up there. That it looks like a claw shot surface. You get to a certain point in the game, you're like, okay, I know what a claw shot surface looks like, and like that had always bothered me. And I'm like, I can go claw shot my way there, and I can figure out nothing there.
There's nothing there. Oh, that's right, and you get to meet a Beamos here. Except it's not a true Beamos.
I forget. Do I have a way to kill that yet?
You need to hit the crystal, you'll need the bow.
Yeah.
I love how that's the other thing. Most Beamoses spit, like, energy or light. This one just spits straight lava.
Oh, that's what I'm looking for. I'm like, I'm doing something important. I don't recall precisely what it is, but, you know, it's something.
Move that door, them forearm muscles to die for.
No!
I feel like Link can't be classified as a twink. You have to be one of those. What? Oh, yes. Absolutely. There was an attempt.
Okay, I'm gonna go sit in a corner. I might be crying, but that's between me and the corner. It just Excuse me, I'm gonna need a thesaurus real quick.
The game went now. You're not allowed to do that. You can't speedrun this.
I have one goal.
You're gonna do this until it gets across? There you go.
Alright. Sorry, I was just sharing a moment with the platform there. Hello, friend. Can I have piece 2 of the key?
I love how all of the Goron elders look like the weakest people I've ever seen. And they're supposed to be literally classified as the strongest race.
So, according to this guy, their treasured strongest weapon is up ahead, and I've just got to go nicely, politely ask the guard to have it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go do that.
You're nicely asking me now. Maybe bring a cookie or two.
I'm out of cookies. Do you think he's gonna mind?
I mean, I don't know. Depends on the mood, really.
We'll find out.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be fine.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll be fine without the cookies.
I'm sure he won't, you know, rip you to shreds.
That would be a rather impolite thing to do.
It would be.
I'm gonna write a new book called "If You Don't Give a Goron a Cookie."
Have it be like a child's picture book. and just gradually devolve into
If you
like
don't
really
give a
dark
Goron a
concepts.
cookie, you'll die. The end. That's it. That's the entire book. It's one page.
It's one page.
It's got a crudely drawn picture of a Goron tearing a Link in half.
I
I'm
think you've got a
selling one
top
copy
10
of the book,
bestseller.
and by one copy of the book, I mean it's literally just a sheet of paper that I drew that on. It will be $10,000. I will take no questions. Thank you. Hello, friend. Can I have Bo?
I think you've got a masterpiece on your hands.
Hello? Yeah, I'm human. No, I'm looking for the bow. No, it's not forbidden. I'm coming for the bow. They told me I could just ask you. Sir? Sir?
This seems really precarious.
Sir?
I just like how aggressively he like shifts his hands there when he puts his fists together.
Sir? Sir. My favorite is they pulled this directly out of a Mario game. Didn't even try
Yeah,
to
they
hide
did.
it. Nope.
What? You alright?
Sir?
Oh, it's a...
Nope, not that. Alright. It's the one thing I hate.
Punch. You've got this.
That actually isn't the direction I tilted the joystick. I don't...
There you go.
Many questions may be asked. I will be accepting none of them.
Nintendo does like the way Nintendo thinks they should be done.
Okay, this is fine. This is fine.
We got started on this.
Leave.
Get out my house.
I've always thought that came out of his mouth. I don't understand. Okay, so here's my favorite thing. He's like, oh, okay, maybe I should help you out here? He's like, oh wait, no, that is why you're here. And then he does something inexplicable. The man has powers of levitation that he didn't even attempt to use. He's just like, let me just levitate this platform up there real quick.
Well, no, it's not even levitation. He raises the lava level.
No, the lava level stayed the same.
No. Does he? No. Oh my god, it is levitated. I always thought it was the lava level.
No.
Okay, weird, but you know, weird.
Or no, I
flex.
guess it is the lava level.
Yeah, because I always thought he raised the lava level, which is still a bizarre and completely weird power to have.
I mean, he's a Goron, so...
Yeah, but still to be able to instantaneously, like, fill a room with lava. Have we really been going for 5 hours?
What? No?
The timer on your Twitch says 5 hours.
Does it?
Yeah, I refreshed twice. It still says 5 hours was just hit.
No, my session's at 2 hours right now.
Oh, okay. I was like, wow, I don't have any track of time. Actually, just
My favorite
a
thing is
moron over
this is
here.
specifically here to give you arrows if you suck that bad at the game. But on that note, let's call it a friend.
Okay.
Hello, friend. So the
Give me
issue.
your son.
Oh,
There he is.
there's the boy.
The boy, the object himself.
Hello, object. Also, let's not pay attention to the warp method. Okay. These guys still hate me. One of my favorite things.
I mean, technically you haven't saved the tribe yet, so, like, I guess that's fair. Now we're gonna go quickly heal.
It's a hot spring. Feels good.
Yeah. I love how he calls them souvenirs, but it's like, it's just milk.
I can't believe it. It's milk in a bottle!
I know,
Oh,
right?
man! Oh my god, it's another one! Hello, friend. Can I see your mother again?
Touch me like you did before.
Alright.
Like, I can't imagine Uoku Jr.'s powers if he actually were to, like, grow up, because he's already able to alter and bend space and time.
Oh, that's right. This room isn't activated yet. I have to go kill this thing, and then this room activates.
Yeah.
This is the one thing I hate. Is sir, sir.
I think you've got to just move him. Go to move him. Yeah.
Ooh, I thought it could be tricky.
Ow. Ow.
Part of the issue is the gamepad move technology is actually turned on, so if I adjust my gamepad at all, it messes with my aim.
Oh, the motion controls?
Yep. Them's the ones. Is there a chest
I always
behind here?
hated that in Breath of the Wild. That was the one thing I disliked was motion controls. Like, please, Mr. Miyamoto, stop putting motion controls in your games. It would make us all happier.
I really liked them in the Wii version of this game, because the Wii was truly designed to do motion controls.
That's true, it absolutely was. The other
But
ones weren't.
every single console since that they put it in has not been. So, it's like, they talk about, for the Switch, they're like, oh, this thing has the best motion controls, like, better than Wii. No. No, it
No.
doesn't.
It doesn't.
They're so much worse.
Yeah, the Wii was actually designed to be held and moved around with.
Well, the Wii remotes.
Yeah. The remotes.
I think if you're picking up and handling your Wii while you're playing a game, it's because it's going out the window. Because, you played, I don't know. I'm trying to think of like something truly frustrating on the Wii.
One of the old
You
Silent Hill
boxed
games.
you boxed against Matt. You know. You learned. Matt the Troji boxer.
But yeah.
That man showed up and you knew you were about to fight for your life.
Yeah, you were. You could no longer just pummel people.
Oh, Checkers is bringing up the tripping mechanic in Smash Bros. For the Wii. We don't talk about that. We pretend that that mechanic was never implemented into a video game. Also, why? Why is that a mechanic in this game? Just rolling into things.
I mean, they had to make use of the mechanic somehow. Time is money.
That's the thing. They didn't.
Well, I mean, they got one use out of it. That wall right there.
Oh, I can't.
Come here, Mr. Lizard Boy. Them foot pads.
Sir?
Cross with a hog.
Stop. Oh, I didn't hit him already once? Sir?
That's your second time hitting him. There you go.
I want an actual explanation on how I missed any of them.
Look, don't worry about it. It'll be okay.
They literally put them there to ambush you.
Yeah, they do. That one wasn't even on the rock. It was like floating next to it.
Okay. Perfect. They actually gave me the drops I needed from them. Okay, that arrow actually went through it. I don't know if you saw that.
To me, it looked like you hit right next to it.
No, it went through its tail.
And you said this is on Switch, right?
This is the Wii U.
This is the Wii U, okay.
Sir.
Sorry, I can't aim that high.
Alright, now I actually am using the motion controls. Give you that little bit of fine-tuning.
We've fallen into Mr. Miyamoto's hands.
Mr. Miyamoto, if you ever see this, I still don't condone your actions.
Imagine, like, next day he comes to the office and some intern's like, yeah, I was watching a weird stream where all they did is shit talk to you for like 20 minutes.
Mr. Miyamoto, you gotta see this. This dude has no followers, and you could just shred him in 2 seconds.
just have the Miyamoto Twitch account pop in.
He's gonna be like a Trump comment, just like I can't believe this guy. He doesn't know what he's talking about. He's the worst guy. He's the worst streamer. He's the worst thing that Twitch has ever seen.
I remember, what was it? Speaking of, like, people at Nintendo, when I was a kid, I thought you had to ask to draw things that were other people's stuff. I didn't really get the idea of fan art.
Okay.
So what I did one day is I messaged Nintendo customer support asking if I could draw the Bridge of Eldin. And of course they wrote back no. Because, you know, it's Nintendo, they can't legally say, yeah, you can draw this. But I just remember being so disappointed from this game, because I had played this game and was like, I want to draw that, and so I emailed them.
Okay, the sweet spot for that was one of the most bogus things I've ever seen. The sweet spot wasn't through either of the ropes. Hey, bud. Bud?
Actually, I just
Bud?
realized why... Oh, okay.
Buddy. And yes, I will, at every possible moment. No.
It's the precursor to the Octorok. Like a variant, because I think the Octorok was actually before this.
Octoroks were in the first game.
Yeah. God, I miss this game. I really should get my stream stuff set up. Oop, you've been spotted.
Nah. I'm more striped.
That's the most passive-aggressive comment I've ever heard. Ever?
I can't. The motion controls are on. You're making me laugh.
You have Parkinson's, it's okay.
That's okay. That's okay. Oh no.
You get a... Like, just has severe anxiety from it, because, like, now you're fine!
Okay, I haven't been breathing. I literally was just, like, holding my breath that entire time. It's a good thing I was a swimmer once upon a time. The lung capacity sort of stayed. I missed one.
Out of Parkinson's.
Oh no. What? They added.
They called in reinforcements.
But luckily, a small hit to the hand is all it takes.
Like, they've got, what is it, a blood condition that lets you not, like, clot blood. So you just hit them anywhere and they just, like, massively bleep out in seconds. Forget what the name of it is.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. I had a friend in elementary with it.
It's a horrible disease. Like, I would go out and say this. I know there's not many people watching, but, like, I'm not condoning it. I'm just...
No, it's just
an
you.
awful thing.
I think you're still on my stream, so it's literally you and Checkers on my stream.
Yeah.
So if anyone's watching this, it will be after the fact.
Well, yeah, I'm just putting it out there in the event, I don't know, sometime in 10 years, people go, oh, yeah, you know, cancel culture's a thing. This guy called that a blood disease. A horrible person.
I'm gonna get canceled. It's fine. I should put a disclaimer. None of the things I say on my stream I actually mean. 0% of them. Not a single one. No, Checkers, that would be fear of blood. But thank you for playing. You get to take home. You get to take home a small toaster, and a sense of self-sadness.
You get a star sticker. Participation award.
Just a toaster.
Just a toaster. A whole toaster.
We're not actually giving a real toaster. We are giving a really bad computer, and we're gonna have it run modded Skyrim.
Oh my god. Oh no, it is actually called hemophilia. That is actually what it's called.
Oh. You know what? I don't appreciate having dictionary definitions quoted to me.
Let alone have the link in there from cdc.gov.
Oh, can I not climb on that?
I feel like that's something I do in real life. Can I climb this and just wander my way into a pedestal?
You know, one of my favorite, like, tiny little concepts in this game? You can
What?
actually hit other people's arrows out of the air.
Oh, yeah. I remember the first time I did it, and I was like, holy crap, I did what?
Yep, right there. You know what sounds good?
What?
Tasty milk. Gotta take a milk break.
The Got Milk people should sponsor you.
I don't know if I
Just
want to
not-
be sponsored by Big Dairy.
A big dairy.
You don't want to believe that it's a thing, but that's the sad part.
It is a thing, I know. Hey look, it's the boss room. Don't forget about the ferry.
Yeah, as I say, I think there's one.
One in every
Here.
boss room. Ever.
There isn't actually. Nope. And I think they. Oh, did they? Maybe they didn't work this one. I don't want to accidentally take it. Is the thing.
Yeah.
You know what? I don't appreciate you laughing in that tone of voice. No, I think for Master Mode they removed it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I know there was always one.
Yeah,
but maybe
no,
not
you're right.
in Master Mode.
For this dungeon especially, I know there was. Also, I want it to be known for the record, Link is always standing directly under that lock when it zooms out. And he just, like, doesn't die under this, you know.
50 to 60 pound full metal lock.
50 to 60 pound. I don't think you know how much metal weighs.
Probably not. I'm not a metalsmith.
It's gonna be a couple 100 pounds at least.
Yeah. Hello, sir.
Hello?
I'm here for that thing you're wearing. Ooh. You have the Eye of Sauron.
Means that he can see you when you're sleeping. He knows when you're awake. He knows when you have got the ring. You have a good night, Checkers.
Yeah, good night, Checkers. I love how he's like burning flame, and he's supposed to be the igniter, but those chains don't melt.
Okay, sir, please walk in a different direction. Okay, that's not the direction I wanted to be looking when you did that. It's okay. I have a lot of milk.
Okay, yeah, milk can fix this.
I've never had this much problems with this boss. This is like one of the bosses that I like have the easiest time with typically. You know what it is? It's the lack of motion controls.
Yeah. That's what it is.
Ah! Okay, those two buttons are in very... Let me swap buttons here. Ah! 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 Don't mind.
What are you doing?
I might not publish this stream. This is...
Let me jump twice, then pick up a chain.
This is just embarrassing.
Mentioned earlier.
Oh my god, I got him! Nope. Yep. Wait. It gave me the prompt, and then it just didn't give it to me.
Can he do it the second time? He has removed the iron boots. He's missed his first hit.
So if you have it centered perfect, you can actually just cheese your way to victory.
I mean,
See, this is what I remember about this boss, is just it being super easy. So I just, like, don't know what happened. My skills can no longer pay the bills. That's why you buy milk.
The milk will save you from all of your problems.
Yeah. You have a giant rampaging monster fueled by a fused shadow? Super simple stuff. Drink milk. I also want to note for the record that in that, like, fancy little swordplay thing that he does, he clips it through the scabbard.
Yeah. Get to hear the story about Zant.
That was honestly just an embarrassing performance by me. That's all that was.
I think it was great. Great content.
You know what? It's right there in the title. You join, you watch for Games Done Bad, you get Games Done Bad.
It's great.
I'd like to say it was intentional. I can't. It's just me failing as a human being.
Failing for like 20 seconds.
You know,
it's so great that I hear you do something like that and then just go,
just the sound of confusion coming out of my brain, just
You're just struggling to process.
You just
what's
hear the
happening.
pure stupidity just escaping my mouth.
Oh, it's great. And here we're back at the springs. Thank God no one's outside to see me get my data rearranged.
What?
You know when he warps in?
Oh,
the
sure.
things?
Okay.
Thank God no one's outside to see that. Oh, never mind. They're all here.
Link, we saw you come in a bunch of black squares. We know you're evil.
Yeah.
So we're gonna be crucifying you in the town square later. If you're cool with that. I'm gonna throw the first rock, and after you unconscious, we're gonna tie you up, wait for you to wake up, and let you on fire. So that's the evening plans.
Can you be here at 5:30? Gotta make sure we keep the time schedule.
They don't even like imprison me. They just like report for 5:30 for a town lynching.
Yeah.
We will be the mob will be gathered. Please don't make us wait.
Yeah.
You come back a couple days later. Guys, sorry, I got sidetracked by all these side quests. No, it's okay. We found another shopkeeper. They stood in for you. It's fine.
We just murdered some random person.
Yeah. We should blow off some steam, you know?
Yeah. It's the blood veil. Once you start seeing red, it doesn't go away.
I do appreciate, though, that in this land, where we're supposed to have a full-on Kingdom of Hyrule, I swear to God, there's less people than in Breath of the Wild.
There are, yeah.
This must be like a full-on kingdom. Like, not even in the midst of ruin. And
Yeah, where it's
there's
supposed to be at like a
no
peak.
one. Oh, no.
And I think partially that was due to the technical limitations when the game first came
Oh.
out, but like this is on
Oh,
the Wii U, you can
absolutely.
100% render more people.
Okay, what of, this button? Aha, I'm learning my buttons.
And
Oh,
then you
oh, look
walk
at
into
this.
Castle.
It notes the horse reed grass
Yeah,
in the HD version.
that's cool.
That is not something it did in the prior version.
Yeah, no, you had to look for that stuff.
The other thing that I do appreciate is it marks your current objective. See that? See that flag?
Yeah, I thought it did that before though.
It did it if you ever. There's a couple of quests where they have you like take a look at a map, or they're like, "Hey, I'm gonna mark something on your map," and it does it. But this
Hmm.
one is this one constantly does it. So you like if you're ever like I don't know like what the forward direction is, you can just go look for that flag.
Oh, okay.
I can't remember if I need Epona. I know there's like there might still be a gate out this way that I have to hop over. Actually, let me see if Barnes is up and running yet.
Yeah, I think you can get bombs now.
I might not be able to right away. I might have to wait for him. Oh.
You can. I love how he's got no refund tags all across the entryway. There.
That is actually no fire.
Oh, no fire.
You remember when we like pulled out fire in the little bomb shack that he owned,
Yeah.
and simply everything exploded?
Yeah. You're violating some OSHA protocols here, sir. I'd like to know what that giant machine
All right.
you have in the back of the room
All right,
is.
here's the question: how many bomb bags can you get in this game?
I think it's just one.
You're wrong.
Well, no, like one bomb bag. There's different sizes, because I know you can get the 30, the 60, and the 90.
Correct, but it upgrades any bomb bags you have. So how many can you get?
I don't know, off of that logic, I'd have to say 3.
Yes, it is 3. So you get 1 from completing the river main quest that you have to do, and you get 1 from if you go blow up. So you know the heated rock you bring to Zora's domain. If you blow that up, there's a Goron inside there that's like, I have no idea where I am right now, and then he just gives you a bomb bag.
What?
Yeah. Took me forever. Like, I thought I had 100%ed the game previously, and then I found out that you just can get a 3rd bomb bag. I was just
Weird.
like,
Okay.
So yeah, you can
I do
technically
like
hold
this
on to all 3 bomb types at once.
Interesting.
Oh, actually, I don't know. Hold up. I wanna show you a fun. Well, I'm getting a battery red light here. Ooh, my gamepad is starting to die. Let me get this bad boy plugged in. I'd be a little bit sad if it stopped doing the whole battery thing.
Yeah, I know.
Oh no. How many of my outlets am I using? Answer, all of them.
I have like 3 surge protectors, or three outlet hubs in my
Yeah.
computer.
Yeah.
I'll have to show you later, because my computer is a super tower, so it's got like everything. Like, I spent way too much money on this computer, and it still doesn't bloody work the way I want to.
It still don't bloody work, ain't it?
Well, no, the problem with mine is it's got custom water cooling, so it's got a distribution plate. But because it was supposed to be custom fitted for the case, but it wasn't perfect. It was a little bit too big, so when I squeezed in it cracked the distribution plate.
I
So,
just want to show you a fun, unique interaction.
What? Oh, yeah, the fire.
He just soaks you in water. He's like, no.
I love how I feel like that's a violation, though. He didn't even pull a string. He just banged the desk and something broke.
I mean, his house, His rules.
Yeah, but it's a merchant establishment.
His
There's a health
house.
and safety violation.
His rules.
I suppose so. But yeah, my distribution
All
plate's
right.
cracked, so the
Numeric
water
question
evaporates.
number 2 for you. How many bottles are in this game?
4, right?
There are 4. All right. Quiz time. What are their locations?
Oh god, I don't remember.
Uh-oh. Run away, run away, run
Uh-oh.
away, run
Run
away,
away,
run
he's
away,
coming.
run away. Please just give them to me and run.
He's got 3 of them for you.
I have a letter for you. Actually, there's 3 of them. This man doesn't know how to count.
Yeah.
You know what's more than a letter? 3 letters.
Yeah.
Alright, we should read the letters. What else? What do we got? Oh, Uku
Oh,
just...
okay.
Oh,
Oh, he
so
has
happy.
bomb arrows now.
I can already equip them. Yeah. There's nothing crazy interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not worried about any of this. We're just gonna go.
All the combos. You've got all the arrows and then the hawk shot. Bow.
Actually, I don't have the hawk shot bow. Let's get that.
The hawk shot's nice. Because that's just sold at Mallow's shop, right?
Mm-hmm. Well, no. Yes, but no. It's not currently in Mallow's shop. There is an unlock requirement.
Oh, is that the one where you have to shoot the one pole?
Yes.
I remember there's a quest where he's like, look at this thing and shoot it on the other side of town.
Mm-hmm. Since you don't own the hawk shot, prove that you can need the hawk shot.
If I can do that, I don't need the hawk shot, but it's a nice thing to have.
I mean, it's a completionist thing to have.
Yeah, that's true. It is a completionist thing.
Just completionist things, TM. The TM is so other people don't complete my things.
Yes. Copyrighted. You can't use it.
No, trademarked.
Trademarked, copyrighted, same thing.
No?
Yes.
No?
Yes.
No?
Nah, I know they're not really the same. I just like to bullshit people.
I should just get like a... Just pay like a lawyer to call my stream. Just talk about it. Do like a 4-hour stream on it. Tommy, what are you streaming today? Copyright and trademark law.
Yeah.
Is that a new game? No, it's legal precedent.
It's like, what was the game that came out recently? Turnip Boy Commits Tax Evasion?
I own it, and I actually intend on playing through it at some point.
It's so good.
Actually,
It's so good.
I don't think there's a point for me to be in here.
Unless I don't know why you're in here.
I don't know
Don't
either.
you have to be outside and hit the pole, like, at the top of one of the buildings?
I figured it out.
Congratulations, you climbed up a ladder. What a wonderful puzzle.
No, I did need you up here. This is part of the side quest initiation. It's a bogus side quest that you just kind of find from sheer exploration.
Yeah.
Step 1, climb to where the pole will be. Step 2, initiate side quest.
Oh yeah, you've gotta come up here and be like, look, can you do it? And then he takes you all the way down and you have to shoot it, right?
Maybe.
Yeah. Good job.
You know what? this stream is getting published, and I honestly feel kind of bad about it.
Oh, there we go again.
It's because I don't quite have a reticle.
And you do it first try. Look at that Parkinson's.
That didn't even get a... I'm just off to the right. I want to... The motion controls don't want to let me aim left. They're actually pulling me to the right. I don't want any discussion. I don't want any discussion of anything happening. Oh, he just made it available. That is new.
I thought you were just gonna shoot him for a second.
They love me.
Yeah.
Alright, I guess you
Small
just gotta
bit
get...
of their
I guess
soul.
you just gotta get to the long one to have the Hawkshot become available. But completing it gives you the... Completing it without the Hawkshot, though, it's what you gotta do. That's what makes it, you know, piece of heart worthy.
It makes it legit.
Time is money, so quit wasting both. Man is vicious.
I love how he's an absolute asshole until he wants to move into Castletown, and then he starts becoming nicer and nicer.
Hello, my most valuable customer. Have you ever considered that Malomart is right for you?
I feel like it's also kind of meta, because he, like, brands it as, like, an off-value shop. We're selling all the same things, just at lower prices. Just murder the horse for a second.
Nah. You ever just... Oh! This is something I meant to show on my previous stream, but I didn't get around to it.
That's where the chickens are?
It is.
Oh, don't hit the chickens. No. You hurt my soul.
Someone asked me, they were like, do the chickens kill you in this game? The answer is no.
Okay.
Just... What?
Yeah, what? I feel so lied to.
Did you not attack the chickens in this game ever?
No, because I played Wind Waker before, and the Wind Waker chickens fuck you up! So I didn't touch the chickens! I feel absolutely lied to!
In this game, they just took a radically different approach.
I just feel so lied to right now. My whole life just got flipped on its head because I didn't realize this at all, and I've played this game like 4 times. And every time I just ignore the chickens.
You can't ignore the chickens. It's important. There is a chicken test. You have to perform it on every Zelda game. If you ever play a Zelda game, you have to torture a chicken. It's required. You gotta know.
I just... Oh my god. I've changed. I've actually changed.
Oh no.
Oh,
Friend,
my
no.
soul. I
I-
feel like a piece of me was just torn away.
Friend, I'm sorry. I mean, I know I'm a true fan of the series, but I didn't mean to out-fan you like that. It wasn't intentional, I swear.
I was just under the assumption for years that every game the chickens hurt you.
No?
And
This
so
is...
most of the games I just ignore the chickens.
Some of the games let
Or
you torture the
actively try to
chickens for
ignore
free.
them.
In fact, you can actually weaponize chickens in Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, I know that. You can weaponize chickens.
Do you not know, or do you know what I'm talking about?
I do. I've never heard it being called that though.
I just want to say 6 stirrups is too many stirrups.
I know, right?
Like, this guy thinks he's gonna catch up with me, but he literally can't. I lied.
Well, you know, maybe you know if.
It's fine.
Isn't the bridge still out?
Nope.
Oh,
Bridge
the
hasn't been removed
broken
yet.
Yeah. Isn't there a bug on the bridge?
There's a couple
Remember
bugs
there
on
being
the
a bug
bridge.
on the bridge. Yeah.
And now the
no.
bridge goes. This is actually one of the biggest inconveniences of the game.
Yeah.
It is like one of the primary routes around, and they're just like, you know what? You don't need that.
Yeah.
You know, my first playthrough, I didn't find it until I'd beaten the. I didn't find the bridge until I'd beaten the game.
Ugh.
I didn't realize that it was like a thing that you could go recover.
Yeah. And they make no mention of it, so like I don't blame you. Oh no.
Yeah, it's not gonna work. Oh, I thought I could get him.
There you go.
Easy first try. Nobody
Easy
rewind the
move.
video. Nobody count.
Nobody count.
Thank you, Epona. Your usefulness has come to an end. We'll speak again when plot requires you to.
Yeah, I must go. My people need me.
You know what? We're doing this wrong.
Oh my god, yeah, you are. Yes. This is how This is how it was intended.
Specifically how Miyamoto intended.
Yes.
Miyamoto, like, he was like, okay, I want sword and shield in hands, steel feet, or steel boots on the feet, and Link to be able to just somersault through fields this way.
Yes.
Look at that guy. He's gonna see me. He's gonna be terrified.
Yeah, I mean, okay.
Hey, friend, you're not ready. Okay, hold on.
You
I'm
kind
getting
of
there.
missed him. How did you miss?
I found a better way.
This is.
This is the best way to
is-
move.
This is infinitely more efficient. He missed. This is not what we wanted.
I am inevitable.
Death is coming. Slowly but surely.
Can't run. Can't hide. Can't shoot flaming arrows. Sir, this is actually illegal. Wait!
He point blank hit you!
Wait! What's going on? An exquisite display.
Perfection. The meme.
You know what? This calls for a celebration.
This is milk! Back to rolling.
Alright, now we're doing the channel a good name.
Exactly as portrayed.
Just, how do you know that Link's coming? Listen.
Do
Thud,
you not
clang,
hear
thud,
it?
thud, clang, bang, thud, thud.
Oh my god.
He's on his way. You seen the, it was like a meme, or like a comic meme of Breath of the Wild, and Zelda's like, Link, I saw everything you did on your way to the castle, Link. And Link just like looks off to the side and just like shows all the dumb things that you did in the game, and she's just like, everything, Link.
Yeah.
But no, don't give me vague warnings. I have steel boots, and I
Yeah.
no longer care.
Yeah, I have ascended to a higher being.
Midna, let me wear these boots as a wolf, or I swear to God.
I mean, technically you've got chains.
He's still making the clangs in the cutscene. My favorite thing is that the cutscene requires him to like do a jogging run. He will.
Oh my god.
He just stops caring about the weight. Yeah, pull me in. See how strong you are? Oh. Wait, am I still wearing them?
He's still wearing them. Yeah, you are.
Just the clangs of getting up.
Now the real question will be, when you leave wolf form, will you still have the boots on?
We have to find out. This is a requirement of the night.
This is
Hello.
a requirement.
Alright. We go.
Oh, I'm seeing squares again. There we
Oh,
go.
they removed
Nope,
it.
squares.
In the... Hold up, maybe it's from a standstill. Okay, yeah. Or from a standstill, she'd like thrown up in the air.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
Same thing as if you're
I want to
running and you
know
burst into a sprint.
what's in this pouch. What does she carry it for? Medicinal herbs? Kunai?
It's got a mighty large scent. It's also got the scent of children. Like, that's not a good
I also
sign.
like that the game forces you to say, yes, I want to forget the youth scent.
Yeah.
Like, you would ever use it again. Like, you won't. It is actually irrelevant. But the game is like, are you sure you want to forget what the youths are smelling like these days? And you're like,
Look, Mr. Miyamoto's into some weird stuff. That's what it comes down to. Mr.
No.
Miyamoto decided that would be a
No,
feature.
I just picture somebody editing in Miyamoto for one of those clips of Biden like leaning in and sniffing someone's hair.
Oh my god. Actually see
Oh
that too. That's
no.
great.
Oh no. Alright, let's just keep our senses on. We don't actually care.
Yeah. Time to go see all of the people in Castletown, which somehow is filled with like 200 people.
Where do they get their food from?
They have one market vendor that sells food, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, okay. Where does he get his food from?
I have no clue.
Soylent Green is people.
Not, oh my god. Not to mention, like, he's only got like 4 or 5 fruits at the stand, if I remember right. So, like, I don't know how that's gonna feed like 200 people.
We're actually
unless
gonna
it's
have the Jesus miracle story. This is how Jesus gets canonically into the Zelda universe. He shows up to Castletown. They have like 4 fruits, and he feeds the masses.
Yeah. A miracle for you all today.
He like strolls into town. You can see that his like coat is like bustling, like just bursting with apples. He's like, "All right, and I'm gonna turn these 4 fruits into more." And he just like opens his jacket. He's like, "I did it!" And like everybody's just so hungry. They're just like, "Wow, that's incredible! I can't believe you did this."
I mean, as far as it goes, like, liars are not very common. Like, even
I
the
know.
evil people usually don't lie.
I don't typically see a lot of liars. Guitars I see a bit, but
Oh my god, I'm gonna smack you. I'm gonna actually smack you. That was a dad joke, was what that was. That
yeah.
was an inexcusable dad joke.
I don't know if you've hung out with me on Discord. I mean, you've hung out with me on Discord enough. For anybody that is watching this, on all of my Discord channels, my nickname is Dad, and it's because every single time someone's like, "I'm bored, I'm hungry," I'm like, "Hi, bored, hi, hungry, I'm Dad."
Daddy's
Without
home.
fail, no, no, no. I'm gonna put the kibosh on that real quick. Because I'm here, not at home.
Just came out. I'm sorry.
Do you think before? What's the meme? It's like, hey, do you think before you speak, or is it just and it just shows a monkey behind a typewriter? It's just tack tack tack, thwip, just like
I mean,
rips it
like,
up.
honestly, there's times I have a filter, and when I'm comfortable enough, the filter gets lowered, like, much lower, so, like, I don't nearly have as bad of a, or as good of a filter when I'm around people. I'm just comfortable around.
Ah, my favorite pastime. Watch the Fish Boy.
Yeah, let's all stare at the small child.
So this is one of those moments where you actually like open your map and it like throws something on it.
Yeah.
But they also changed it from the bullseye to the flag.
Okay.
Because it's the bullseye symbol in the
The original, yeah.
yeah.
Okay, they put more food in than I'm pretty sure there is in the GameCube version.
Where?
The front there, is that clothes or was that fruit?
2-dimensional fruit.
It's JPEGs.
Fruit.jpg.
I'm willing to bet that's what it's called too. It's just fruit.jpg. Like, I'm willing to bet.
No, I mean, Like,
Like, what's better is you can see that they just rotated the image in some places and just re-put it in different boxes at different turns.
look, man, game development is hard, especially if you're Nintendo.
Triple A quality as
You've only
usual.
got like, I don't know, $3 million per
Yeah.
person. Like that.
It takes a lot out of somebody.
Yeah.
Don't you have the wolf here? Or
Hmm?
do you need to get the light first, the golden wolf? The skill? Because I know there's a skill that pops up right outside that gate.
Oh, it pops out outside that gate, but their locations and where they show up are kind of.
Well, I mean, I know the Howling Stones are different, but I remember there was the wolf, and I wasn't sure whether it was the one that you got in Death Mountain or not.
The one I got in Death Mountain's back in like the spring where you first pick up your horse.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Yeah, that's
and
right.
now to another section of the game that actually made me stop playing for like a week. Because like I said, the internet wasn't like a huge thing, and I couldn't. I could not solve this puzzle. And one time, I was just like walking around because I'm like, maybe that's the answer. Maybe I just have to not panic as I'm burned alive. And I stumbled next to a crate, and there was a little tiny button that pops up that says press A to push. And I was like, you son of a
Does it happen to be
mother.
that crate that's just sitting in the middle of the bridge?
She's just like, you smell gasoline?
It-
Here, tell me, does it smell like chloroform? Just sound of body hitting the floor.
yeah. Can you sniff this napkin? It smells like chloroform.
No, that's not chloroform. Thud.
A few seconds later, thud.
So this is the point where you just don't panic.
Yes.
You stand here and you watch the pretty fire. There's some pretty fire over there. And if you look off to the right, you'll see some more pretty fire. Bye.
I was gonna say, if you could actually survive the fire standing there, that would be amazing, because I thought you had to jump off.
Oh, you do. Fire will kill you. It's one hit. The other thing that I think is really funny is that height would kill you into that water.
Yeah, it would instantly flatten you.
Yeah. I don't know about instantly flatten you. It's possible you would survive the fall, but you would have like multiple broken ribs. You'd be bleeding out. Like your neck would be broken. It just wouldn't be good.
Yeah, it would be a really, really bad thing.
Okay. Oh, that's right. I need to talk to this. I need to listen to this guy so he can be like, "What that?"
This clown man.
He's like, "Look at them Zora's. Oh, not getting the water from Zora's domain. Everything's boring. What the tarnation is that?" Man
Is that a
looks.
constable?
Yeah, man looks over, sees a enemy very clearly decked out in enemy gear, and he's like, "What a customer."
Yeah.
Are you here to ride my ride? It's called the cannon ride. We put you on a cannon and shoot you. Don't rightly know where. Will you die? I don't know. That's just part of the fun.
I love how you use his thing twice. You just go. You have to get the first one to the desert, and then the second one when you go to the city in the sky. And he's just like, "Oh boy, more cannons."
No, you gotta use it. You gotta use it a little bit more than that when you, if you try to get the like piece of heart from the floating island.
Yeah, you've got to use him to play his minigame. But I just meant like story stuff.
Oh.
There's a few more uses other than story stuff, but...
Hey, bud. Oh.
You
That's a
got
new
caught.
one. Hey,
I remember that
bud.
happened before.
Hey, bud. So this is what I was saying earlier, is I hate this about Master Mode, is that as a wolf, I have no way to heal now.
Yeah.
Yum, 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 yum.
Look at me, I'm prancing through the fields.
A wolf should not be able to do that.
Yeah. I think... I feel like it bugged out. Where is it taking you?
I have this captured on video!
It's like the dog swimming thing where you hold the dog above the water.
Oh my god, he just threw me to my death!
Yeah, like you. Absolute horror. Oh no, you've died. And Minda's like, ah,
Yep.
shit. Here we go again.
Here we go again. I feel the chemicals kicking in. It's getting heavy and I wanna run and hide. Okay. I'm done.
That glitch, that was...
That was
Huh.
something. That was a wild ride.
The game was like not sure what to do with the camera. It was just like, do we,
Do we keep going with this? Do we? Not to mention, it looked like you were still attacking it, so like your legs were just wildly flailing.
well, yeah, like grabbed me in the wrong position.
Yeah. Go. Get him.
Hey, bud. Bye, bud. I like that Midna just no hesitation. She's just like, you know what?
Yeah. Then again, I suppose that this type of bird is normal to her.
Yeah, she's just like, this whatever. This just reminds me of home.
Then you've got this fun cutscene. Isn't this the one where you have to fly the bird? Yeah,
I'll
it
say
is.
this isn't a cutscene.
It's not a cutscene.
You
Yeah,
know,
it's an
you know the
actual
beautiful
flying
thing? I turned off motion controls. I'm so happy.
I know. I can imagine.
You have no idea how happy it makes me that I turned off motion controls.
Look, at least now you won't head into a wall.
The weird thing is how random it seems to be as to whether or not you get hit by the bomb arrows. I swear to God, some of my runs, I'm like, bomb arrows? Are they actually shooting anything at me? And other runs that I do with this game, it's just like I get hit by 3 in a row, and it's like, what is this bogus? Just
Yeah.
like dead on accuracy.
They've got the auto aim.
I mean, all aim is auto if you're a bot.
That's true. Technically, they are all bots.
I'm a bot, and this action was performed automatically for questions.
Yeah. What is that arrow? What are you shooting at, sir?
He's just making rock falls down the way that I was supposed to fly. Look at that roughly bird-carrying dog-shaped hole.
I know, right? The perfect size.
Words I've never heard before.
Oh my god. I don't even know how to react to that. I'm just dumbfounded.
You can feel bad for me. That's the only reaction there is. Oh no. Alright, I've been cancelled. That's it.
This is this is how it starts.
Nope, this is how it ends.
This is
Before it even began.
I love how they gave her hair physics.
There's like no reason for it.
There's absolutely no reason other than somebody went, we need to show off a pseudo-physics engine. That isn't actually a physics engine, because there's no actual physics in the game.
Okay. I don't recall. Am I just... Okay, cool.
Yeah, you've got to follow the ice. I think to Zora's domain.
Just, dude, what melts out of the shallows? Melts out of the shadows. Follow the ice. He just like melts back into the shadows. Just follow the ice. There's something the big ice doesn't want you to know. It's that icebreakers aren't actually made out of ice. Also, my stream just suddenly goes dead. It's because they got to me.
They got to you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just exposed Big Icebreaker.
Oh. I'm just gonna hear knock knock and then like the FBI's here meme. Just gonna hear the sound of a small ice pick and then the stream's gonna go quiet.
What is the sound of an ice pick?
It's like a tink.
A tink. So if we hear a tink, that ain't it, Chief.
That looked like it hurt.
Nah.
I love how on the ice jumps, if you don't keep going, you fall.
Well, that was the thing. I was spamming it, and it still made me fall. No, you gotta go slower. It looks like. If you go too fast, that's when you fall. If you don't wait for stuff.
Rip that bat out of the sky. No, that's a wall.
Can't prove it.
Look,
Doggo,
the wolf even looks like he's fucking concussed.
Doggo, do the slow dog shuffle.
Okay, he's even got his tongue lolling out, like he is in pain.
Dude, you could actually like sync some music to this.
You could, 100%.
Call it the low health shuffle.
Yeah. Have it be like cliche jazz.
Can't sync jazz up to anything. The issue with jazz is it's like, see, I see that you've elected a rhythm to like follow, but like, I don't that.
Yeah, jazz is in its own unique little breed. I
By the
studied
way,
it in
I
high
didn't
school.
actually release that. That was literally the timer on it.
Oh shit.
That was timing.
It was the good stuff.
All right.
Look at them all frozen in the ice.
You know what? I don't have an option, or she won't really like.
And you know what we're all gonna do? Give them all 3rd-degree burns as we melt through the ice. Drop a massive stone that will literally burn them all to ashes.
I'm actually gonna take a quick shortcut.
Oh.
Yeah. So I forgot about a resource I have.
Oh yeah.
Good boy, Doggo.
Yes.
With pierced ears.
Pierced ears. I think that's so cute.
Breathe. Okay.
he's just washing his face. Cut him some slack.
All right. Now we do the do. Should I be drinking an energy drink during this?
I mean, I haven't even eaten breakfast yet.
My gut says no, but my hunger says yes. That'll do, Chief. That'll do. Let's warp it specifically right here.
The fish people who are
My favorite is
probably
watch her
vulnerable to heat.
struggle on this one. Just
Yeah, she struggles a little bit. She struggles on all of them.
I will be taking this rock, thanks.
Yeah.
Gonna add it to my rock collection over here on the ice. It'll fit right here.
And now, time for a collision. That 100% wouldn't break like that, by the way. That also wouldn't break like that, but you know.
You know, there's also no actual water source. So,
Yeah.
I don't need you to, like... Okay.
Yeah.
There's just like a magic conch that produces the water from down below. And then
They
there's
just
just
have it
another
stuck in a
one at
rock.
the edge of the world that just, like, sucks it back up.
It's a quantum system. The Zora have quantum mechanics.
Yeah. I mean, they're fish people. Like, they gotta.
Yeah, they have to.
I mean, everyone knows all fish people have quantum mechanics. Like, this is just a known fact of the universe.
That's true.
My favorite thing about this is you literally can just write it out. Oh. Yes?
Now we
Oh.
see the queen,
Hello, convenient plot point. How you today?
who doesn't look like a Zora at all.
I mean, the definition of Zora in the Legend of Zelda universe is pretty fluid. And that was not a pun intended, but I'll take it.
That was fair.
You know the thing that gets me?
What?
So, you know the Rito?
Mm-hmm.
Theoretically, they're descended from Zora. Like, according to the timelines.
I mean, that kind of makes sense.
But here's the thing. The timeline in which they descend from Zora is the Wind Waker timeline. The world is now covered in an ocean,
Yeah.
so they evolve into birds. I'm sorry. What? Our living area just multiplied by like 500. So let's become Ariel.
Yeah.
What? That's not... No?
Not to mention, it's not a natural evolution either. Wind Waker showed that they actually need to go to a dragon to grow their wings. So it's more like a forced choice.
Well, yeah, but they just don't have wings. They'd already grown beaks and stuff.
Yeah. But yeah, that is weird that, you know, Wind Waker was where that timeline went.
I do appreciate that it gives you the, like, you have died noise. Alright, let's get that light vessel.
Yeah. I will probably only be able to stay on for like 20 more minutes.
Alright, let's speed run this light vessel then.
Yeah,
Let's frickin' go, boy.
it's the Gyarados of the lake. Collect my light. Feed me my tears.
Could it be?
Could it be? The wondrous tear.
In the form of a bug.
A small bug.
Okay, this one's just like...
The big one.
No, not it doesn't appear. That one doesn't appear on your map, and that one I'm not going to say anything about until it happens. For anyone watching.
I mean, it shows it's just me right now.
Yeah, but after the fact, you know.
In the future, all the future people out there.
There's like 3 of them. Their names are Doug, Suzanne, and Hector. Your name is Doug, Suzanne, or Hector, and you end up watching this video in the future. I will give you a shout out in my next stream. Just send me a DM, and we'll get things rolling.
Yeah.
And if it's Susan, I'm sorry. It specifically has to be Suzanne.
You like go and get your name legally changed just to get a shout out.
What's your name? Doug, Suzanne, Hector? Oh.
Yeah, all 3 of them. Doug is my first name, Suzanne is my middle name, and Hector is my last name.
No.
Sound of defeat.
Just the meek little... No.
No, please. No,
Please.
don't do it.
I have a wife and family.
I'm a virgin.
I don't. That was... No burrowing. So you actually can't get to the music stone yet.
Yeah.
Because ladders. Defeated by ladders.
Yeah, and you don't have the ability to warp between forms yet. I love how happy he looks when
Oh,
he's
I
listening to
can't warp in the
Midna.
water. Ducko is like, yeah. To be a doggo.
I know,
Swimming
right? The
around
only
without a
worries in
camera.
life are when's it till next food or next pats.
Oh, that's right. Dang it, I forgot about that.
What?
There. It's time for Birdo Mark II Electric Boogaloo.
Where did that come from? Because, like, I keep hearing that, but I don't know where that came from.
Um, so it came from like originally there was like I don't know, it was just like a terrible movie, and the actual one was like the movie name Two Electric Boogaloo, and it just has stuck.
I see.
Also, don't try this at home
Yeah. Don't take your pet.
unless you
Alright.
have a giant trans-dimensional like Twilight bird, in which case, yeah, man, do it up. Oh my goodness.
I love how the bug comes back and it's like, look, I'll give you a second chance.
That is just like words cannot contain the amount of frustration I have.
There you go.
Everything about the bird mini games, the controls are just not good.
That's fair. They weren't good even in the original. I wouldn't expect them to be great here.
They're basically the same. Like nothing's changed.
I mean, imagine so. There'd be no reason to change them.
I mean, they did go through a lot of sections of this game and really kind of fine tune some stuff, but
Yeah, I noticed they fine-tuned the howling because, like, I remember in the original, if you messed up even a little bit, it wouldn't work. It'd have you redo it.
I mean,
You had to be
that's
like
that's
perfect.
that's true to the Wii version that I remember, and I know that the Wii and GameCube version, other than processing power, were equivocally the same.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Hello. Also, look at that amount of cleavage for a game. Oh, I guess this was like the only one rated T. That's right.
I'd love to see like a rated R Zelda game. I think that would be so great.
Just like Link shows up and just Ganon can go himself, and you're just like,
Yeah.
oh, oh, that's the vibe we're going for here.
That's yeah. Like I have like full clothes customization and like body customization. I have a bunch of stuff. Just go for full on MMO Zelda. Legend of Zelda.
I mean,
You could get relationship points with Princess Zelda.
oh no. Let's not turn this into another face-petting simulator. We already have Fire Emblem, thanks. Down go the doggo.
Not to mention already that people are already wildly happy with the fact that Link likes fish.
You know what?
Bug.exe does not compute.
Okay, now he's just toying with me. And he knows it.
It's just out of reach. There you go. I can hear the frustration.
I'm just... like... this is not the thing I have issues with. It just...
Oh, it's great. We've got one in Castletown.
I'm trying to figure out the best way to head there. I think I gotta... Can I head this way yet? Is that a thing I can do? Or like...
I think you can.
The use of left-right audio in that enemy combatant music is just bizarre.
They're playing with binaural audio.
I just...
Getting a feeling for it. I remember the first time I heard binaural audio, and it was me sitting in my room with my old-ass iPhone, and I plugged in the little earbuds, and I listened to a clip of somebody literally being like in an interrogation slash torture room, and it was the weirdest thing I'd ever heard. To hear some guy in Russian walk around you like talking calmly.
I mean, I think for me it was... what was it, Bohemian Rhapsody that they did that?
I don't know what that is.
Queen?
Oh.
Come on, guys. Come on. Where is this one? Is this one in Thelma's bar?
I think it is.
Telma?
Because you go in, you get the light, but then she kicks you out, remember?
No, but that's later. She can't see me yet.
That's right. You meet Louis.
No, this
you
one's
don't
just
meet
this
Louis
one's this
yet.
one's just in the like alley by her place.
Yeah.
Because even animals are spirits at
That's
this point.
true. It's just you, alone with your ghosts.
I don't get kicked out until events after, well, after interesting plot points go down. But I'm not gonna go into in depth here. Literally appears while she's saying that.
Yeah.
This is weird. He shouldn't do that.
I wonder what's gonna happen.
I wonder what's gonna happen. Can you tell me what's gonna happen? Turns and stares uncomfortably at camera. That's right! Doesn't elaborate.
Just Dora the Explorer.
One of these will help me defeat the boss. Can you tell me which one will help me defeat the boss? It's like a grenade launcher, an RPG, and a sword. That's right, we're gonna be using the sword. Because Steve likes to get blood on his hands.
I'm gonna have to send you a clip later. There's a clip of Dora from, I don't know if you've seen it, from the Game Grumps.
I never actually sat down and watched Game Grumps.
It's like a 2-minute clip.
I think I've seen some clips from it. I just never got around to.
Yeah, the guy who does Mark's Editor animated them in a clip that's 1 minute and 17 seconds long, and they're talking about Dora, and it cracks
boy,
me up every
here we
time I hear it.
go.
It's time for the big one.
Look at him. So majestic.
Look at those tatas.
Oh, I thought I'd gotten to that point. Never mind.
You got this.
I literally cannot take another one of those. It's the biggest bug I ever killed.
I know, right?
It kind of bothered me.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Light has returned to the area. I always thought as a kid that Midna turned into the light spirit because every time she went in, like in the original, you'd see her like go into the water and then that droplet and then the light
I know
spirit would
exactly
come
what
out.
you're talking about. I think that
And I was
confused me a
like,
bit too.
Hello, Gyarados.
Oh, it's not shiny. That's red. This is a new. Is this the Alolan form?
That's just, yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't think they come with balls either. I think that's a thing.
Go to the water temple, he says.
Yeah.
Oh god, I forgot. No, I forgot. I forgot about this cutscene.
Yeah.
Oh no. For anyone that's watching this for the first time, this is one of the most bizarre and weird and strange cutscenes ever devised by the minds over at Nintendo, and it makes every top 10 just what the heck Nintendo list I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Like, every single one of them it makes. Not because of how it starts. It starts really artistic and cool. It just... It
It
goes...
changes.
It just... Let it... If you haven't seen it, just experience.
I will be quiet. Oof.
I mean, I just... It's like...
There's so many things.
There's just so many things.
It's,
I don't... I don't think you can even quantify all the things.
yeah, it's
They were going for a general mood, and I think they missed it by a mile.
yeah.
Like, the first cutscene was, like, really interesting, and it was, like, talking about this war, and then these dudes that, like, made all these magic powers that Midna's trying to, like, get her hands on. And then it's just like, look at Link, you could be corrupted by it. And he's like, what's corruption look like? Oh, it looks like a bunch of Ilias falling upside down,
Yeah,
and I
I
like
know.
it. Like,
I
you
know.
see the look on his face, the man's into that. And
I know.
you're just like, oh, okay, sure,
Oh,
bro.
I saw that. I was gonna make a comment. I was like, he's totally into that.
Yeah. But, that's, that's where we'll leave off for today. So
Alrighty.
that will conclude my second stream on this game. Um, yeah. So when we pick up next time, I'll be joined by somebody. I don't know. I'm just grabbing random people from my friends list at this point.
Yeah.
Who knows? Maybe I'll be back with Fox. Maybe I'll grab Tim again. Maybe I'll grab my buddy Checkers. Maybe I'll grab Donovan. You just never know.
It's
So
just It'll be random who gets to witness the content team.
Yeah, I'll just spin a wheel. The loser gets to stream with me. That's how it works. But anyway, thanks for watching. This has been Tommy from Games Done Bad. You have a fantastic rest of your day.